So, I'm a little late on everything. I took like a little nap. Didn't really work out. Hi, I'm Gnomesy. Gnomesy the Lawn Gnome, by the way. I'm a little late tonight, though. I'm a little chaotic tonight. I tried to take a nap, and then I woke up, and it took a little bit to, like, get my food ready and stuff. And I got done with that, and I got the stream ready, and I was, like, going over everything. And I've been trying to figure out if I got everything done, and then I sat down, and I was ready to turn the stream on, and then I was like, I forgot to call my mom. So I may have to stop in the middle of this to get a hold of my mom. Because I don't want them to think that I forgot. But either way, hi. We're just kind of going ahead.
Let's make this. The weather is
because we're kind of just doing daily stuff right now until the event triggers that starts the end of the game. I thought we would be done like last week, and we'd be facing the final boss last week, but it is taking a very long time for this event to happen. So we're literally just waiting for these events to trigger, and it is, I think I've gone over a week now, and we still haven't gotten to the end. It's literally just waiting for all the events to start. I've decided to close up my shop. I'm sorry to announce that as of today, Danny's will be ending operations. Thank you for your patronage so far. Thank you very much for the fish. I'm extremely satisfied, thanks to you. Taking a breather. I don't really have much to say. I just wanted to cool my head from writing a book by writing a letter. So I wrote a letter to you with nothing to say. Sorry. But yeah, we're really just waiting on Candle to tell us what the next part is. And it's going to take a little bit after that to get everything done. So, I'm just waiting. It's purely a waiting game at this point. But anyway, I'm going to play this about 30 minutes, and then I'm probably going to call my mom, like about 5:30 or so, and then I'm going to call her, because I feel horrible for not remembering, but, like, I think I got done a little bit late with, Spyro, and so I was just like, well, I'll take a little nap, and then we'll go and cook and stuff like that. And it's just been chaos ever since I woke up. It's just been like I have been trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done. And it all kind of piled up. And then I forgot to call my mom. Anyway, this is the last stream for the week. I will not be here tomorrow or the rest of the week. Because I have a lot of like paperwork and other things to do this week. It's just a very hectic week for me. So, and, I'd rather focus in on that. It kind of takes a little bit more priority. There's a good chance I'll be working on it next month, too. Kind of depends on how everything goes. I'm hoping I can get it done this week. But it might be next month before I get it all done. But I'm going to be visiting several different places to get it all work. It's for, like, I mentioned before that I'm on state assisted funding. It's because of that. So like I have to go and visit like several different locations and like do paperwork at all of them and like talk to several different people. It's a lot. It's a lot. I think I do have one for each of these. Okay, good. I'm surprised I didn't grab any of that. I'm trying to think. Okay, I have pumpkins. We're literally just wasting time at this point. Like, I could use the money and stuff to, like, for myself later. That's kind of why I'm doing it. It's more for, like, later on. There is some things I have been experimenting with off-screen. And I mentioned that there are 2 secret fights. Well, there's the Snow Ruins and then there's the Well Island boss. The boss is there. And they're not required to beat the game. But I said I was open to trying to beat them. And I tried it out. In theory, we could beat them right now. In theory. if I am talented enough. And that's kind of the key, because I did do pretty far with like the Well Island boss, and then I got knocked out after a little bit. But it's a bit, they're a little bit more complicated. Like they're essentially damage sponges. And I realized after I went to fight them how much of a damage sponge they are, because like the other ones are also a bit damage spongy. Like Well Island and the Snow Ruins monster at the bottom of it, they're even worse. They are so much worse than like any of the other enemies we fight. Even the final boss is not that much of a sponge. So I have discovered some things though. I have discovered some things through my experimenting. I'm just seeing. Okay, so that's just telling me about Danny's letter again. I have discovered some things. I need to sneeze. Hang on a second. Sorry about that. That was a big sneeze too. I know you couldn't hear it. But I have discovered that the Well Island boss can be useful even if you don't actually beat it. It is a great place to level grind. And I think we might utilize that a little bit to do some level grinding. Just a little bit. I just want to make sure that I have done all my quests. It's not this one, is it? It's the... yeah, it's these. Done. The fact that I had that white one makes me think that I was missing one. No, okay. Because I remembered Melody needing a specific type of grass. I just wanted to make sure that I got them all. But basically the Well Island boss has tentacles, and every time you beat up a tentacle, you get experience. Experience which can help you level up. Anyway, I didn't beat the boss, but I got to level 64 by the end of that. And I'm level 54 now. So even if we don't actually beat it, we could still use that boss to do some really good level grinding. And I think I want to utilize that for a couple of days, because I feel like it'd be more useful right now to do that than anything else. Especially because we're about to face off against the final boss. Like, even if we do get knocked out, if I can score like a good 10 or so level, like that feels like the best grinding spot at this point. Is to just go after tentacles. Which is honestly a weird thing to say, but essentially, I think the way it works is that guy is like a level 80 boss. I think that's the idea. Like, everything around it is level 80. So either it's level 80 or it's higher, but it gives out really good XP. So I want to abuse the heck out of it. Even if we don't beat it the first time around, I just want to get the XP out of it. So it kind of depends on what else we're doing today. If Kano does that one thing that I'm hoping he does, we'll focus in on that, because it'll still take like another day or two. But if he doesn't, and it's still going to take a while for him to get all that research done on that book, we'll do some level grinding. I don't even need the RP at this point. Like, I feel like I have more RP than anything. Another thing I realized is I'm not... listen, you technically can beat the... I talked about a cheating method for the Snow Ruins boss. At this moment in time, it is the only way I can beat him. because regular weapons don't work on him. He is the only boss in this game where regular weapons don't work. You can technically hit him with the regular weapons. It only does 1 health. The weapons you're supposed to use on him are a sickle and a fishing rod. He's hurt more by tools and by magic. And magic was what I was going to use on him. So I guess it technically wasn't cheating, but like you're expected more to like get up close to him, up close and personal, and fight him that way. And I will kind of show it off, but like my tools are not like really advanced, so I'm going to have to do it the other way. I'm going to have to do it the other way and just attack him with magic mostly. It's going to be very long if I do go through that fight. It's not hard, but it requires a lot of runes. And it requires a lot of just going around and doing the same thing over and over. So I kind of want to save the snow ruins for last because of that. I want to save the snow ruins just for that. So we'll be focusing on like the priority is the big boss, the Well Island boss, and then the snow ruins boss. Cause I feel like the 2 other bosses are going to be grindy hells no matter what, but the snow one is going to be the worst one. Because there's not much that causes damage to it. Like, I was only doing like 50 damage to it, and it was taking forever. So, I'm gonna go to the Cano now. We're gonna go to Cano. We're gonna take care of his stuff, hopefully. Start that whole process. God, it would be something if you literally couldn't beat this game until fall.
Good morning.
Do you have some time to listen? Thanks. Cinnamon loves magic. She helped her parents out with their research many times. But everyone became frantic when Cinnamon made her own original magic. She was considered a prodigy. That's it for today. I'll continue some other time. Okay, we're still... Is it going to make me wait until fall first? Am I going to be here till the 1st of fall? Before I see anything?
It's so hot and I clean the bath.
I mean, that's fine. I get some grinding in. But it's still very annoying. I can't buy anything from Laura because she's here.
Thanks.
Like, I'm glad she's getting out and, like,
Good morning.
engaging with other people. But, like, at the same time, I could really use some, like, extra grasses and stuff like that.
Why, thank you. Morning. I like this place better than where I came from because it's quiet.
What was that?
A very...
Listen, you can tell this is like a fantasy game because the priest actually wants to hang out with, or like the priestess or nun, whatever. The religious figure
Thank you.
actually wants to hang out with people doing magic. Like if this was real life, these people would not hang out with each other. At least the nun. The nun wouldn't be I don't know. Actually, would the nun? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Catholicism is a little bit different than like the Protestant Pentecostal religion I was raised up in. Like if it was the people that I was raised up with, they would have nothing to do with them. At least not ones that were like this obvious, I suppose. There are some people around here that still like believe in like that old like herbology and stuff like that. They do a little bit of practice. It's more like the whole spiritual thing.
Oh.
Like you'll see some that'll like engage in like a little bit of tarot or like some crystals or something like that. But they don't practice like actual like witchcraft or anything like that. The moment you start actually practicing practicing like incantations and rituals, then oh boy, you're in trouble. Sophie's not here. Okay. She might be... Let's see, it's a Wednesday, so she's probably at the beach. We'll just chat with as many people as possible, and then we'll go level grind. I have to go to Well Island anyway to talk to Iris, so we'll just head up on there and do as much as possible. Now, we don't need to go to Danny's place because Danny's closed, right? What happens if we go here? Welcome! Danny, how did you... Rosetta took me in. After that happened, Rosetta came to me and asked me if I wanted to work for her since I was closing shop anyway. She even lent me money to send to my siblings. I'm going to work hard at this store. I was short on staff. He wouldn't make a good worker, so I hired him. Are you sure he wouldn't make a good worker? My store's doing pretty well, you know. That's nice to hear, Danny. Yeah, I'll hope you come to Material more often now. Danny, be more polite to the customer. Sorry.
Welcome.
Yeah, so Danny works here now.
Welcome.
Danny works for Rosetta.
It's so hot. Maybe I should start selling the stuff I cooked at the store.
Rosetta, are you good at cooking?
What? I don't look it? I'm actually pretty good at it, you know. When I was living with Dad, I was the one that did all the cooking.
Oh, really? Then I hope you'll treat me to some later.
What? It's not free. It's not cheap either, you know.
I like that Raccoon is trying to score a free meal. I mean, to be fair, we are cooking for Rosetta all the time.
Welcome.
I wonder how the people, like, in the town look at me and are just, like, talking about me with my weird little hat and my cat tail. Oh, okay, that was a sunflower. I thought I saw a person's hat for a minute. Listen, I tried to take a nap. It did not work very well. I ended up just, like, tossing and turning most of the time. So I might be a little, just a little off tonight. Might be a little tired, a little bit tired. I think laying down does help, but like I am probably a little bit blurry and weird-eyed.
Hello. I clean the bar in the morning. It's hard because sometimes I find broken dishes here and there.
Yeah, I don't think Eunice works the bar at all, like, during the nighttime. She only goes during the day.
Wow.
Like, the last time I did double streams, and it was without a nap, was my birthday stream, and boy, that did not work well. So I'm just being a little bit more cautious with this one. Oh, I forgot to... Shoot, I have forgotten so much. I forgot to make my tea. I really have had a chaotic, like, last hour. Listen, alcohol is said to be the cause of all sorts of illnesses. It's really bad for you. Wine is especially bad. That's why if you have any on you, give it to me. I'll dispose of it for you. I'm not saying this because I want to drink it. Don't forget that. Uh-huh. Sure. Sure. I don't believe you. Like most days, I usually start my days usually around like 8 o'clock. And so, like usually around 4 or 5 is when I just kind of like I'm not necessarily tired, but it's kind of hitting me. That's why I kind of prefer doing my morning streams. It's easier for me to stream of a morning and then do like writing work or certain other activities during the nighttime.
The weather is
Like I tend to. It's weird because I prefer working of a night more, but I prefer streaming during the earlier hours. Like streaming doesn't really feel like work sometimes because like it's more socializing and just like doing this. Like playing games and stuff like that. So it doesn't really feel like work. It just feels like more just like interacting and hanging out with people. But when it comes to like editing videos or like writing or doing anything like that, I prefer to do that more of a night. And so like when I do these night streams, I often feel like a little weird. I do feel like a little bit more jumbled on times like this. Anyway,
Hey, young.
but I don't plan. Let's see. Hang on, I need to look at my clock for a minute. Oh, okay. I have a session next week, but I think I think what we'll have to do is just next week. Next Tuesday I have an appointment too. I have an appointment with my therapist. But I think I will be able to stream that day. It'll just be a different time. I'll do that like at 12 instead, because I don't want to do another double stream. Like I think 2 weeks in a row is enough. again, if I wasn't coming back tomorrow, I wouldn't even do this stream tonight. But it's fine every so often. Like I feel like I have more fun hanging out in like FOF stream and stuff like that than I do like of a night, because FOF usually streams of a night, than I do like my own streams during the night. I don't really know what the difference is, but you know what? It might be because it's less. It's more her stream than it is mine. It's more their stream.
How do you... The summer's here. There's really not much to do when you go fishing. I swung my naginata to kill time, and the fish got away.
I guess there's less pressure when I'm on another person's stream, and maybe that's why I kind of enjoy it a little bit better.
Is that for me?
Cause like, especially where I'm usually doing this two streams a day. Like the last 2 times have been like double streams. I often just feel like a little tired. I'm usually a little bit burned out. I think there's only been a couple of times where I've done like a night stream solo. I might do that next Tuesday. I might do a night stream solo. It kind of. I think my appointment's like really early though. That's the only problem.
Hey, the weather. The other day, I read a book about a magical organism that absorbs runes.
Oh, you don't say.
Legends are usually based on fact. But I think this rune-sucking magical creature is way out there.
Interesting. Did I did not make her... Oh, yeah, I did make her a rice ball. It was just hiding up at the top. I think that's all of them. Except Melody. Oh, no, I talked to Melody, too. Okay. And then the irises I'll take care of at some point. Listen, I'm already planning ahead for, like, next week, but I don't need to worry about that right now. Like 5 p.m. streams are fine if I get to sleep in like that day. Like sometimes I think about streaming on Saturdays, but like Saturday's like the only day I really have off with like all the other stuff that I'm doing. Like part of the reason I'm only streaming... Oh, there's a moth on my wall. Anyway, sorry, I got distracted. It's just a little, it's a little white moth, but it still surprised me when I saw it. But anyway, let me get my brain back on track. Hang on. It was on there. Yeah. Saturdays being my only day off because like, even I would like to stream more, but I've got so much to do. Like even days when I don't have appointments or anything like that, I'm usually going to like I'm going to like group meetings or like helping out with groceries or visiting my folks or something like that. So like 3 days out of the week, I'm usually doing other stuff, and then Saturday's my day off, and then the other 3 days I'm trying to stream or like doing real life stuff. Like my own groceries and stuff. I'm talking more like my family and helping out with their groceries and other tasks. Technically I do 2 sets of groceries. Anyway, it's fun. I like the busyness though. I kind of, like there was a span of time where I wasn't busy at all and I really hated it because it felt like I wasn't doing anything. So like having this busyness does help me out a lot. I'd rather be busy than do nothing. But at the same time, sometimes I do need the break. So sometimes I need the break, and I've had a. I know there was like in January I had to take like a bit of a break, and I might do it again like maybe in a couple of months. Just like every few months I just need like a little vacation or something like that. Anyway, I'm skipping that and up above for now because that's the one I need to go to. You know what? I'm thinking we should probably go to the irises first. We should probably go to the irises first. Trying to think of how to do this. Okay, well we don't have to go to Iris immediately. Because I think once the boss fight starts, time pauses. So what I'm going to do... is I'm going to go ahead and unlock the door. And in order to unlock the door, I have to find the spot. So, and I'm going to use the wolf to kind of speed my way through this. And hopefully he doesn't die. But there's a chance because there's a lot of big enemies. So this is the way we get to like the quickest path to the boss. Okay? And there is a switch. There's a switch around here that you have to trigger in order to open the gate. So, you've seen where we opened that little place at. We just kind of gotta run all over here. And we gotta go to the furthest gate possible. We gotta go to the furthest one. This one right here. Which has all these monsters around it in the chest. You can use the chest in the back as like a reference point. But we go here. We go down. I'm gonna release you for just a minute. And it's probably gonna kill you. And we're gonna teleport out of here because my wolf is probably gonna die if I don't. My wolf will probably die. But we just turned that switch. Yeah, he got hit a little bit. And then we're gonna go visit the Iris twins? Twins? I'm gonna call them twins even though they're the same person. what point does a person that has split apart into two become their own unique identity? Genuine question. Are they still the same person, or do they eventually split off and become unique? Because I feel like they have reached that point, because like one is clearly traumatized and the other isn't. One of them is very happy and optimistic, and the other one is like, I have been trapped underground and been forced to sing. So it's going to take a little bit. So while we're here, I'm going to get this. And let me take a look. How much inventory space do I got? I got a lot. We'll do like a little bit of fishing. Just a little bit. Because I can use that for cooking. Pretty soon we won't have to hear the woo anymore. Listen, I know it's because it's an older game. There's not many settings that you can use. And there's no way to, like, change the options, I think, in the game itself. But I really wish we could shut the wolf off. Like, nothing against the wolf himself. It's just that he is very loud. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my blade out. Man, it's bright here.